Hello all and welcome to the Lane channel. In this video, I'm going to show you some home furnitures. So basically, furnitures are quite important. Not every of it, but some of it. So the first one is the storage place. So the general storage box is something that you can obtain in one of the beginning quests that request you to purchase a home. So you have the general storage box, and the slot here is something that you can expand. So at the first few initial stage, it would be using gold, and then it will continue by using butterfly if you need to extend your storage place. The second one that you get when you're moving into a home is the monster card holder deck. So what I did here is what you need to do is when you have the item here, if you have some cards that are not available in the collections and you feel like you do not want to sell them, so you can actually just put it into your monster card holders. Right now all these cards do not have a function, so I did sell some of my cards because it gave me some gold, so you can sell them to the NPC. The third one is something called as the end table. So this is something you can store your equipment into it, so you can see the same thing, you can expand it. So right now I don't really need any expansions. So for the equipment, it's called as the end table. Let me just end table. So it's like right now I'm being bugged. I could not edit it, so I could not remove it to let you see the name, but what you can do is you can actually get from the furniture merchants. End table, it's actually based on your luck. If you can just visit to the merchant and see if there's any end table choices. So that one, the one that on the front, is something that I have crafted it. If you do not want to craft it, you can come into the merchant and you can purchase a different end table here. So this is also an end table. And the fourth one is actually the fireplace. So fireplace is quite important because it transfers you back to the exact locations you has come from. So just now I actually came from Moonlight, if I'm not mistaken, and you can see that I have used the home button. So from Moonlight itself, a safe spot, and transfer back to my home. So if I click back this on, it will transfer me back to Moonlight. So this is something quite useful if you use on the elemental map, because we cannot use transportation scroll to go into the elemental map. This is what you can actually do. So you can just, so if you're in any elemental map island and you want to just sell off your junk, simply go back to home and go to this furniture merchant here. So this is the nearest NPC that you can sell your junk, and come back to the fireplace and you will be transported back to the highland. So there are a few more furnitures that available that is the furnitures that not just for display but something that is useful. So you can get it from others. So you have a fridge here and a loot storage box. So loot storage box is something that free to play players could not get it because it needs some silver butterflies to purchase. It basically just store all your loots into it. And for the fridge is something that you can store your food, and a free-to-play player can purchase this one. So it requires 300 silver butterfly or maybe a red butterfly. In this video, I think I will just show you how does the fridge looks like, and I'm going to purchase this one here. So I have quite often getting this bug issues, that is I could not click on the edit button on my home, so I did a restart, and right now I'm going back to my home, and I should be able to show you how the fridge looks like. So fridge, I believe, is something quite important as well, because it just helps you to reduce your overweight back issues when you are farming overnight, because what we hold a lot is some junk item. We can hold a lot of junk item if we can clear off all these food item issues here. So let me just click on edit, and you can see that my fridge is available here right now. Let me just move this over here. So the food storage box you has 25 slots in the beginning, and if you expand it for the first time, you get 15 slots with 50,000 gold, and the next one will be 100, and continue with butterflies. So basically, if you come here, you cannot store gear usable. It's basically all kinds of food. Let me store it by weight. Let me just store some of it. So if you want to do a quick store, you can click on the selections button and click on one by one. So these are the ones that adding a lot of weight to my bag. So I can just store all this thing. I need flour for the quest. So just shop it, and here you go. And so all my item has been stored. So this is how you use the fridge. Yeah, so I think another item that is important is here. So let me just move this away. So the display stand, make sure that you actually unlock all the slots. This is the sculpture warehouse where you can actually put your sculptures. It's also quite important. And there's one called as furniture warehouse. So if you would like to collect some doll and you do not want to put it into your house floor, you can store it somewhere here. And yep, expand slot is available as well. So these are basically all the home furnitures, and thanks for watching.